Today we're going to be going over my Raft settings, which for those of you who don't know, is the material that prints underneath of a printed part that allows for the part to stay on the build plate easier. Which for those of you that have been around for a while, know that I haven't been using them at all. But they are still good to use, and I have some pretty awesome settings for them that took me a while to figure out. The reason I don't use them as much is because I've gotten my bed leveled really well, and I have super good bed adhesion, which allows me to not need it. If I do use bed adhesion, I usually use a brim, which uses less material. Also, 0.6mm nozzles, which I use on my Ender 3, are not as easy as it is for 0.4mm nozzle to get good Raft results. But my settings are pretty good, and I know that they work. So if you're using a 0.6mm nozzle, these are the settings you're going to want to use. First off, you got to select Raft, and I use a Raft extra margin of 5mm. This cuts down on waste created by using a Raft. And then your Raft air gap is also very important. I use 0.3 because it's recommended that you use half of whatever your nozzle size is. But if 0.3 doesn't work for you and your Raft stays attached to your model, I recommend going up by 0.1mm until you get good results. Just know that the higher you go, the less likely you are to have a nice surface finish. And here's the rest. And now here's my settings for my 0.4mm nozzle printer, which I'm pretty sure are basically the same thing. Here they are, and as you can see, my Raft air gap on this is 0.2 because I have a 0.4mm nozzle. And now we scroll down. And if you are wondering about brim settings, I really didn't do anything to mine, but here they are just in case you want to see them. Then for the Bamboo Lab, I don't use any build plate adhesion, just because this thing has superior adhesion and really doesn't need it. Bamboo Lab only allows a brim, which is made easy just by selecting auto, and then it does the rest for you based on your model and stuff. Like I said in my support video, all of these settings I got from Grizzled Gnome. I don't think I've tweaked any of them. I think I'm using all of the same ones as him. So make sure to go check him out and watch his video where he shows all of his settings. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions about my settings, make sure to let me know. Or any questions at all, just comment them. So yeah, see ya!